Hello, back today to talk about fat loss, or what a lot of people call weight loss. A lot of people say they want to lose weight, but you could be losing muscle, you could be losing water, and obviously your bones, your ligaments, your cartilage, they all weigh. So what you'll find is you actually want to lose body fat. And when you lose body fat, you're gonna look, feel and be a lot healthier, and you'll find that you're likely to hit your natural weight anyway. It should take care of itself. However, if you're struggling to lose weight, then you need to create an energy deficit, similar to your bank account. A lot of people with money. However, a lot of people are shit with money, which is why they're shit with their energy and their calories. But if you're consuming more than what you're burning, then you're going to put on weight, and you'd be annoyed if you didn't create more money that way. And with regards to the daily expenditure, let's take some chocolate. If I was to eat chocolate but I'm under my daily expenditure, I'm not going to put on weight. However, if I take some fruit, an apple, which is classed as healthy, and I eat more energy from apples than my daily expenditure, I am going to put on weight. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. That's a lot of apples. However, there is a lot, there's a lot higher energy, a lot more energy in a chocolate bar, which is why it's a lot easier to consume more energy from things like that. And, given a choice, most people will choose the chocolate over the fruit. And also, if you're getting all your energy from junk food, there's the quality and density of the energy you're consuming. If it's majority of it's coming from junk food, then you're going to feel tired, you're going to feel sluggish, bloated. Junk food causes inflammation, so you're going to feel fat. And where are you getting your nutrients from? So now you've found that energy deficit, you'll be well on your way to burning fat, losing weight, whatever you want to label it or call it. However, I can see the career dieters screaming at me now, I am in a deficit. Now, if you're not losing weight, I guarantee you're not. But how do you even know? Do you have a plan? Are you structured? Are you tracking, or are you just guessing? So it's just something to consider. Now, before you go completely crazy, I do understand there are other things that come into play, and I've talked about that previously. Stress, hormone response, cortisol, all these kind of things. If you're menopausal, but that's not really about belly fat for 40-year-old men. But yeah, these come into play. So you need to be able to manage your stress, you need to be able to be sleeping right, all this kind of stuff. But the very first place to start is that energy deficit. Okay, so let's have a look at the breakdown of energy expenditure. So the first one is the basal metabolic rate, your BMR. Now this is the energy or calories that you're burning or spending at rest, or just living, just being, breathing, sleeping, making new cells, living. The next one to look at is in fact, I'm going to use a different pen. I'm kind of blind, so what could go wrong? Thermic effect of food. So we need to break down and digest food, so that uses energy, digestion. And we also have exercise. So exercise burns energy and calories. However, that's activity. However, if you're only exercising twice a week, then obviously, and you're consuming and you're only exercising a couple of times a week, then your expenditure isn't going to be that high. So the main one we're going to look at, this is the one where you'll burn most of your expenditure and energy, the non-exercise activity. Non-exercise activity. NEA. So this is why people say, get your steps in, all this kind of stuff. You will burn most of your calories and energy when out of the gym. So you might only be in the gym a couple of times a week. It's about setting up good habits and about what you're doing in and around when you're not exercising, this non-exercise activity. If you've got a desk job and you sit at a desk sedentary all day, then you're obviously not using much energy. However, if you're a manual worker, I used to be a builder, so my non-exercise activity was huge. The amount of energy I was using and burning was huge. However, you might argue, like the builder, you see him with the big guts, the big belly. Now that guy, he's probably a bit older, he may have staff, he's probably slowed down his non-exercise activity, does a little bit less work, probably consumes a little bit more, and that's why he's got that gut. So the key is here, it's about setting up good habits for sustainability. That's why, like I say, to get your steps in, that kind of stuff. I walk everywhere. I might train 3 times a week, but within that, I'm walking. I do recovery routines, that kind of stuff. So my non-exercise activity is through the roof. So that is the key. Get that one down, and you'll be well on your way for sustainable fat loss and generally sustainable health and well-being.